morning everybody. Today 17th June. Okay. Last class we were discussing about the gender characters of cyclostomata. It is over. Okay. Now today class is the comparison. What is the differentiation between what are the comparison between the petromyxin and myxin? Here one. Okay. The various different types of organs are there. Different some of the organs are developed, some of the organs are not developed in the various lamprey and fish. Okay. Here now, first of all, what is the common name of the petromyxin is the lamprey, and what is the common name of the myxin is the fish. Okay. Here. Okay. Let us discuss about the comparison between the petromyxin and hagfish. Okay. The petromyxin is common in the lamprey, and the myxin is common in the hagfish. Okay. First of all, here this is the character, and this is the one of the species, that is the petromyxin. This is the one of the species, that is the myxin. This is cyclostomata. Okay. So now first one, habitat. Okay. It is live in the fresh water. It is the petromyxin is live in the fresh water, and sometimes it will live in the marine water. But hagfish, that is the myxin, is the completely exclusively in the marine water. Okay. Second one is the habit. This is the external parasite, and this is the free living. External, what is the parasite? Those organism is infect the host organism. That type of relation is called as the parasitism. Okay, it is the external parasite, and it means this petromyxin is living in the various organisms, various animals, and it will be it will be harmful to that host. That's why it's called as a parasite. But the hagfish is freely living in the exclusive in the marine water. And the mouth is present in the both in the hagfish and lamprey. Here it is open in the ventral inside. It is the mouth is a terminal. Terminal means back side, and is ventrally in the inside. And barbless, it is not present. He is the 16. Barbless is the one of the part of the mouth. It is present in the only hagfish. Okay. Now branchial basket, which is related to the respiratory system. It is well developed in the lamprey, and it is poorly developed in the hagfish. And branchial and or oral funnel. Okay. It is also well developed in the lamprey, and it is the absent in the hagfish. Okay. Now the lips are many lips in the petromyxin. Here only the lips are completely absent in the hagfish. Now teeth is present in the petromyxin, and the present on the it will be present in the myxin, but it is present on the only tongue only. Actually the teeth are present on the jaws, but there is no jaws in the cyclostomata. That's why the teeth are present in the tongue. Okay. And the fins, two dorsal fins are usually fins. You know, this is the, for example, this is the fish. You have to this is the fish. You have to sum here. These are the fins. The fins are useful for the swimming and the balancing and the equilibrium. Some of the maintaining the directions. Okay, these are the here the fins. Two dorsal and a tail. Okay, here dorsal fin is poorly developed. Okay, fins are present in the both lamprey and hagfish, but it is a poorly developed in the hagfish. Now the skin is less slimy. Okay, here exclusively slim, and the eyes is a well developed. Here the vestigial organs. Eyes are very developed in the petromyxin. Okay, but here the eyes is a vestigial. Vestigial means in the అవశేష అవయవాలుగా చెప్పుకుంటామంటే the organ is once upon a time the organ is well developed, but is functionally not working. That will be the organ, it will be goes to vestigial organ. Okay. And the ear is a two semicircular, and ఇక్కడ సింగిల్ semicircular. వన్ ఒకే అనేటువంటిది సర్క్యులర్ ఉంటుంది. ఇందులో రెండు సెమీసర్క్యులర్స్ అనేటువంటి ఉంటాయి. నౌ కమ్ టు గిల్స్. The gills will be useful for the respiratory system. It will be having the petromyxin. 7 pairs of gills is there. Here the 6 pairs of gills only present in the hagfish. That not nothing but myxin. Okay. Internal gill tubes. internal gill tube, that is the spiral fold. It is a tubes. It is a united and it is the separated. Which means the internal gill tubes. For example, this is the one into this is the united. It is means united. Here this is the separated. The tube internal gill tubes that is the separated. Now intestine. Intestine is the spiral fold. Spiral fold means ఇది ఒక సర్కిల్ గా ఉండే స్పైరల్ ఇది. Here longitudinal fold. Now cartilage oral ring, it is present in the here the opposite. Now lingual cartilages, it is a very poorly developed, here the well developed. And the brain is the better developed in the petromyzon, it is poorly developed in the hagfish. And the cranial nerves here, the 10 pairs of cranial nerves, it is the 7 pairs. So you are don't confuse it from the here. Gill slits is the 7 pairs and the brain cranial nerves are the 10 pairs. Here one 6 pairs, here is one 6, 8, 7, 10. Don't confusing from the these two. Okay, cranial nerves. And the pineal eye is separate in the lamprey. It is the united in the hagfish. Now sexes are separated here. Sorry, pineal eye is present here and it is the absent in the hagfish, and the sexes are separate. What means separate? Sexes are separate. Both female and male organisms are divided into two, or nothing but both female and male are individual, that is called as sexes are separate. Those organisms having the female and male reproductive systems are forming in the only one organism, that will be called as a unitide or bilingual. Okay, this food is the feeds on the fresh blood and the feeds on the flesh of the fish. This is the only comparison between the petromyzon and myxin. Okay, there are the various that nearly 30 points of the comparison between the petromyzon and myxin. Here nearly both are the some. I am explaining only what is the main character is important to comparison. That's why I will only discussing. Thank you.